Lions TV back for the season by Ladbrokes. If you're a brand new customer and you deposit anything up to the stake of £50, Ladbrokes will match it. You deposit a tenner, they'll match it. You deposit a score, they'll match it. You deposit a bullseye, they'll only go and match it. All the terms and conditions are at ladbrokes.com and the link to get there is in the description below. Now this is a pre-match prediction for tomorrow night's game under the lights against Sheffield Wednesday on a Tuesday. Can we keep this unbeaten run in the league going? Since New Year's Day, it's a big chance for 3 points. It's a 3 points I'm expecting us to get and could take us ever closer to the dreamland. Let's take a look at the 11 that I think will start the match. In goal, Jordan Archer. At right back, I think Conor McLaughlin will come back in. Left back, James Meredith. Central defence pairing of Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson. Right midfield, Jed Wallace. Left midfield, it is a very tough one. I'm going to go with Ben Marshall. Central midfield, George Saville, and I think Tunnicliffe will definitely come in. And up front, the boot kisser, Steve Morrison and Lee Gregory. Is that the 11 that I would pick? No, do you know what? After the other day and Reading, I'd start Fred on the left. Marshall doesn't look fit. I'd just go at him from the start, Sheffield Wednesday, stick it right on them. And I'd probably play Fred with a view to bringing Marshall on. I'm not saying Fred's a better player. I think Marshall, although he wasn't the greatest on Saturday, he looks a very good player. But I think Fred's earned his chance and I just think he's in a bit of a rich vein of form. I'd play him. Also, I wouldn't play Tunnicliffe instead of Williams, much to John O'Mara's dismay, and we argued for a good hour and a half over that last night. He's saying that Tunnicliffe should have started over Williams Saturday, and I've got shit in my eyes and Williams didn't play well. I think he's wrong. I thought Williams did play well, and we got the win, John. Don't forget that. But I think he'll get his wish. I think, with the strength and depth we've got, I've been to watch under 23s today, not a first team squad player in sight down there, a very young team that's lost 3-0 today at Dartford against Watford. So I think that Tunnicliffe will come in and Harris will use now, our depth, our strength in depth. Ben Thompson couldn't even get on the bench Saturday, nor could Fergie. So that shows you, how much depth we've got now in the squad. Right back, I think the same reason you'll see Conor McLaughlin come in for Romeo. Wasn't Romeo's greatest game the other day, and we would like to keep him fresh. McLaughlin's waiting in the wings. I think, the squad rotation system, you'll see it in full use tomorrow night. Still a strong side, a very strong side. And as I said, I'm expecting 3 points. Moving on to the opposition, obviously Sheffield Wednesday. They've done us up at Hillsborough earlier on in the season. They're under new management since, I'm going to get this one wrong, try pronouncing this fucker, Jos Luque. 100% got that wrong. He looks like a Mexican. When I looked him up, he's actually Dutch. But now I'm looking at him even more, he looks like one of the Super Mario brothers. He can't have ever been a player. Look at him, he's 6 stone soaking wet, bless him. They're currently in a bit of limbo. They're 16th in the table, 11 points off the relegation zone, but 5 points behind us. They're in a bit of no man's land. But they have only won 1 of their last 8 games. Last time out against Derby, winning by 2-0, which is a blinding result, to be fair. The one to watch for them, I'm going to get this one wrong, is Lucas Lucas, God knows. He scored 2 against Derby. Why can't anyone just be called John Smith anymore? What's going on with all these random names? This is a pre-match prediction. We're too strong at home. I'm going to go for it. We're going to win by 2-1. It won't be pretty, like Saturday wasn't, but we'll grind it out and results are all that matter. 2-1. I'm going to go for George Saville and Fred on your head off the bench, Nadinha, to get the other goal. What am I going on about? Fred on your dimmer to get the second. I don't know what capacity that will be. I'm really unsure whether he'll start Fred tomorrow night. I don't think he will. But if he doesn't, I think we can see Fred come off the bench and potentially get the winner. So that's your lot for this pre-match prediction. I've vlogged my entire day today as I edited the away day this morning. I went to watch the under 23s at Dartford this afternoon. And obviously I'm filming this now. So I've vlogged my whole day and I'll put that up in a separate VT tomorrow if anyone's interested remotely in my life. Probably not, I'm 38 and single. But there you go, I live in hope. I'll see you at the den tomorrow if you are going. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.